Does this sound like you? You work hard all week, but your paycheck vanishes the moment it hits your account. Bills, groceries, subscriptions, they can suck up your cash before you even have a chance to breathe. Well, the good news, if you can call it that, is you're not alone. In fact, it might not even be your income that's the problem. It just might be your mindset. In this video, we cover the 7 most common money mindsets, habits, that might be keeping you broke, and what you can do to break free. So stick around to the end. Once you change these mindsets, your financial future will never be the same. By the way, if you like this kind of content, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more tips about controlling your finances and building personal wealth. So let's get on with it. Ready? Let's dive in. Habit number 1, paying yourself last. Most people handle their paycheck the same way. They pay rent, cover utilities, fund their social plans, and only then do they think about saving money, if there's anything left. This is the habit of paying yourself last, and it's one of the biggest reasons people never get ahead financially. The problem is, if you're doing this, by the time you've covered everyone else's needs, there's nothing left for your own future. Here's how you fix it. Start paying yourself first. As soon as your paycheck comes in, set aside at least 10% for your savings or investments before doing anything else. Treat it like a mandatory bill. This guarantees you're building a financial buffer, and over time, it becomes second nature. Is this something you want to do? Most people say no, and that's why they never get ahead. If you say yes to this one thing, you'll be so happy and richer a few years from now. So do it. Habit number 2, overvaluing material things. Another mindset that holds people back is focusing on looking rich instead of actually building wealth. Flashy cars, designer clothes, and expensive gadgets might feel good in the moment, but they drain your finances and often lead to debt. The fix? Make a bold shift in your priorities. Invest in things that grow in value, like investments, education, real estate, or starting a business. Remember, real wealth is freedom and security, not the latest shiny object. Focus on building a life that feels rich, not just one that looks rich. Habit number 3, getting comfortable with debt. These days, debt has become so normalized that many people barely think twice about it. Credit cards, buy now pay later plans, car loans, it's all marketed as an easy, no big deal solution. But debt is anything but harmless. Every dollar you spend paying off high interest debt is a dollar you're not saving, investing, or using to build your financial future. To break free, adopt this simple rule. If you can't afford it outright, don't buy it. Focus on paying off your highest interest debts first, like credit cards, using methods like the snowball or avalanche approach. Once you're out of debt, resist the temptation of lifestyle inflation. Debt might feel like a safety net, but it's actually a trap keeping you stuck. Habit number 4, ignoring your income and expenses. If you don't know exactly how much you make and spend each month, you're flying blind. This is where most people trip up. They underestimate how much they're spending or assume they're doing fine because the bills are paid. But without a clear understanding of your numbers, you'll never make meaningful progress. Start by tracking every single dollar for a month. Write down all your income sources, from your paycheck to side hustles, and log every expense, no matter how small. Seeing the numbers in black and white can be a wake-up call. You might realize your coffee habit or subscription services are eating away hundreds of dollars. Once you've got the full picture, create a budget. Prioritize savings first, cover essentials, and set limits for discretionary spending. When you know exactly where your money is going, you'll feel more in control and more empowered to make smarter financial decisions. Habit number 5, relying on willpower instead of systems. You know, a lot of people think they can outsmart bad financial habits with willpower alone. The truth is, willpower is finite. Without systems to support you, even the best intentions tend to fall apart. The solution? Automate your finances. Set up automatic transfers to savings or investment accounts so you don't have to think about it. Use budgeting apps to track your spending in real time. Systems take the guesswork out of managing your money and make good habits stick without constant effort. Habit number 6, waiting too long to invest. A lot of people think they need to wait until they're earning more or have everything figured out before they start investing. But the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to catch up. Every year you delay is a year your money isn't working for you, and inflation is quietly eating away at its value. Here's how to change that. Once you've built an emergency fund, move any extra savings into investments. Begin with something simple, like an index fund, and let compound interest do the work. The earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow, and the less you'll have to invest later to reach the same goals. Habit number 7, thinking that saving alone will make you rich. Saving is important, but it's only half the equation. You can only cut expenses so much before you hit a wall. To truly build wealth, you need to focus on earning more, whether it's negotiating a raise, starting a side hustle, or building passive income through investments. The potential for earning more is limitless. Don't just think about pinching pennies. Think about scaling your income. Look for ways to add value, whether it's through your career, freelancing, or learning new skills. The combination of disciplined saving and intentional earning creates exponential growth in your financial life. And that's it. The top 7 money mindsets that keep so many people like you and me from making the money we need and want. It's time you ended these behaviors right now. Start paying yourself first, get out of debt, know your numbers, automate your finances, and focus on growing your income. Each of these shifts might feel small, but together they can completely transform your financial future. So tell me, which of these mindsets are you ready to start changing right now, today? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this content helpful and want more like it, hit like, subscribe, and share. Check out our other videos for more easy steps that can help you enjoy more cash every month and more wealth in the future, no matter where you're starting. But the point is, begin now.